Today I'm talking about 2 features and 1 short I saw at the Montgomery Film Festival this year. First is Danny Is My Boyfriend, directed by Lucy Sandler and Mechi Lakatos, who play characters with their same names, and it follows these women after they realize they're dating the same man, and scheming and hijinks ensue. This is a lo-fi mumblecore comedy, and it's pretty fun to see how the story unfolds, and it's delivered by way of great performances and funny dialogue all the way through. Danny Is My Boyfriend has both absurdist comic and gross-out moments, and you can tell that the actors are having a great time. On the film's website, they call it an improvised comedy of errors, so they didn't script the dialogue, they only had an outline for the plot. I personally became pretty interested in what the characters were doing, and seeing what would happen next and how things would turn out. Lucy and Mechi are funny and sympathetic, and I also loved the comedic performances given by Michelle Thompson and Rachel Brunner. I can't believe Lucy hasn't been in any other features or TV shows because she has the energy of a star. The setting of Danny Is My Boyfriend feels very grounded and real. I liked the score and I liked the quality of the camera, and a specific scene where you could tell there was a technical change made in this area that heightened the scene's impact, so I think they switched to a different camera. And it was a really good moment in the movie. Overall, I really liked seeing something where you could feel the handmade, passionate quality, so this one made me happy. Next is a horror short film, Ghost Story, directed by Alex Jacobs, and starring Gabriella Ortega Ricketts and Luke Chamberlain. The technical framework of it, if I remember correctly, at least for some of it, is a TV being filmed, and it incorporates a lot of TV static and bright colors into its aesthetic. Maybe it doesn't actually have a TV being filmed and it's only taking on that style. I can't remember for sure, but either way it looked cool. So it's kind of analog horror. It's simple as it incorporates dialogue spoken by Ricketts, with visuals of her speaking and a ghost in front of trees, stylized in the aesthetic I described throughout its runtime. Alex Jacobs edited In a Violent Nature, which I love, and I got to talk to him and tell him Violent Nature is super cool and one of my favorite horror films of 2024, if not my most favorite of that year. He also edited the movie Night Nurse, which had a super limited theatrical run that I missed, so I need to catch up on it when possible because that one seems pretty interesting. Last is Chronovisor, directed by Kevin Walker and Jack Auen. It's about solitary French professor Beatrice Court and her study of the Chronovisor, a device that is said to see through time. It's like Chronovisor. Wow. Time vision. The movie is described as an academic noir armchair mystery. She's shown to be disconnected from her colleagues and alone the rest of the time, save for a couple librarians and those she calls to try and get information. She's doing a ton of research to find out everything she can about this. It could be seen as dedication or obsession as she goes down this path of intrigue. So through her disconnection and the information she collects, the movie is shown to be about transmission, through books, by phone, and through video, mirroring how I believe the Chronovisor is said to work through transmission. The movie is also about translation, translating ideas, and commenting on the idea of movies as translation or a universal language, and finding understanding across languages and cultures, and also invokes ideas regarding memory. I like the lighting in this movie as it's mostly beautifully warm low lighting from things like reading lamps, and there was also a specific scene with a curtain that slightly diverted from this, which was really beautiful. I like the slightly grainy film quality, and for the most part it uses a good variety of shot types, like static shots, close-ups, pans, push-ins and outs, and POV shots. The main thing I didn't like was the fact that shots panning up to book pages shown got really repetitive, and the grand orchestral score that went along with these scenes got repetitive as well. But one of my favorite things in the movie is a specific scene which is very visually interesting and impressive. So I really enjoyed that scene and definitely commend it, but to be honest, Chronovisor was overall not my thing. However, if it sounds like yours, you might like it. Both Danny Is My Boyfriend and Chronovisor each have a specific scene that's very impactful, but overall I liked Danny Is My Boyfriend better than Chronovisor. Chronovisor's really cool scene doesn't quite bring the entire film up enough for me. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe or check out these uploads for more, and I'll see you next time. Bye!